Alright, what's up, guys? So my phone audio, I think I mentioned this in the last video, my phone audio kept cutting in and out. So I found my GoPro, and I'm going to try to use that. I don't know how good the audio is going to be, but I'm going to try to use it anyways. Hopefully it works out. But I was testing it yesterday, and I liked it. So today we need to fix my bike, because I don't know if I mentioned it, but I go to school in Richmond, Virginia, and someone stole my tire, so I have to, or the back wheel, so I have to fix that. And the Jeep, actually, I didn't even think about this, but my dad thought about this. It's had a check engine light on for like 6 years now, the whole time we've owned it, and it was always like O2 sensors, and we were confused by it because we've replaced them, and it's still, the light kept popping up. So he mentioned this last time, but the header was cracked, and I didn't know that. And yes, this car actually does have headers. I was surprised by that too. But we got that fixed, so I'm going to try to reset the light today and see if that fixes the problem. But right now I'm going to go ahead and get the bike out of my car. So as you can see, the bike is missing a wheel. So we're going to use my dad's bike, because he has the same exact bike. So we're just going to take one of the wheels off that, but it needs to be filled over there because he hasn't used that bike in forever. Both bikes. I'm going to go ahead and take the tire off my dad's bike and put it onto my bike, which technically is my mom's bike because I don't really have a bike. But it should be fairly easy considering someone stole it. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch it over real quick. I'll try to show you guys how it's done. I don't know if anyone cares, but it's just a bike, but we'll see.
Pray that I'm about to. Pray that I'm about
You guys might soon discover that I don't use the right tools for anything. I literally used a metal grinder to take that wheel off. So yeah, it was actually fairly simple. All you had to do was like flip this little piece, and then it was off. So no wonder people steal these tires, because they're just easy to steal. Don't steal tires. I might, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my bike now, and then I'm going to need to get an air compressor so I can fill up the tire with air, because it's flat. Like, very flat. actually way harder to put it on because the chain kept getting in the way. And the tire is slightly bigger. That didn't really make an effect, but the brake, I had to loosen up too to squeeze it in there. So, but yeah, it's on there now. I'm just gonna fill it up with air, and then we're good to go. We're gonna start working on the Jeep after that. All right, so both bikes, my bike is fixed now, and now we need to go reset the check engine light on the Jeep, and then I'm gonna drive it around for a little bit and see if it turns back on, because I have a feeling that either all of the codes or most of the codes, because there's like 4, that they will go off because they're O2 sensor related, and we fixed the crack in the header. So yeah, but I need to go find my OBD2 scanner or whatever. But also I switched my hoodie because I figured it was a little risky working on stuff with a white hoodie. And I don't know if I've showed y'all this, but the Bronco starts like every time you try to start it now, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Alright, so I found the scanner. Shoot, I need to get the keys. But we're gonna go ahead and reset the codes. We're probably gonna go drive it around, see if the Jeep acts funny. I'm assuming it probably will, just because there's more than just the codes wrong with it. But hopefully the codes won't come back on, or at least the same ones won't come back on. Also, I might need to adjust the windshield wipers because they're like crooked right now, because I took them off and painted them last video. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset the codes now. Okay, I'm actually gonna fix the windshield wipers because they're acting real funny. I don't want to break anything. So I fixed the windshield wipers, like they're actually working now. But now I'm getting a check gauges thing, and that didn't happen before I did the windshield wipers. I don't understand, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So to check codes, it's actually pretty easy. You just need a scanner that fits for your car, and then you just plug it in underneath your steering wheel. You'll see exactly where it is. Mine's actually even lit up, which is pretty cool. And it'll tell you what to do on here. So it's linking to the vehicle right now, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. If anybody was wondering, this Jeep has 173,000 miles, so it's pretty old. Oh, something's happening. I don't know what happened, but a bunch of not good looking symbols were popping up. I don't know what's happening. Okay, well, I just turned it off. Oh, I don't know what I did. Let's go to setup. See if that works. Okay, so the same thing keeps popping up. I don't know what's happening. I feel like this is way easier last time I did this. I'm gonna look up how to use this thing, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. See if this works. I'm gonna hold down this button. Oh, okay, so it's linking to the vehicle right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna select what car this is. Engine coolant temperature. Oh. O2 sensor. So there's one O2 sensor. Another O2 sensor. Another O2 sensor. Another O2 sensor. Trans 12 volt supply relay. We've had that happen too. I don't really know why that happens, but yeah, so 4 out of the 6 codes that we have are based on the O2 sensor. This reader says it can read a Lamborghini. Did not expect that. Erase the codes, but I just remembered we took off the bumper in the last video, which means the license plate isn't on. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do with that. Also, there's a cat. It's my cat. His name is Ghost. But yeah, we need to figure out how to put the license plate on, because I don't feel like putting the bumper back on. The easiest thing to do would be to put the bumper back on. But I don't know if I like making stuff easy. I'm gonna figure out, let's figure out something to do. Okay, so I figured it out. I had this one bolt in the, like, I guess support bar behind the bumper, and it it had a washer that was too big to fit in the license plate cover. So I grinded both sides of that down to just barely fit in there, and it actually works out perfectly. So the license plate is on there with one bolt. It should stay though. There shouldn't be any problem. But we're gonna go ahead and take it for a ride to see if we notice anything, or if the engine light comes back on immediately. The Jeep used to do this weird thing where it would like hitch, like it wouldn't want to shift to third, so it'd like stay in second, and it couldn't go above 30 miles an hour when the check engine light was off. And for some reason it fixed itself when it was on. So if that happens, we'll know something's wrong. But if it doesn't, we might be winning here. There'll still probably be like 2 codes, but that's 4 down that we can fix, which is awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and take it for a ride. So we're just gonna go for a quick ride. My camera might die and my phone might die too, so let's see how this goes. Oh, I haven't driven this thing in forever. For some reason, this Jeep makes me so happy. Here's the real test. She's trying. So we got up to 45. She's not very happy though, so. But the check engine light isn't on. Alright, it seems like she's doing pretty fine. We're gonna go ahead and turn around wherever we can, but the check engine light isn't on. And it still does that funny thing with where it's like having trouble shifting. I don't exactly know what that is, and I don't know if it's caused from the check engine light. But yeah, the check engine light's not on. We're gonna have to drive it around some more just to make sure. But yeah, this is a great sign. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around now. my neighborhood now. The check engine light's still not on. We drove probably about 5 miles. Everything's running fine for this car specifically. It's never run great, but yeah, so that's a great sign. The camera and my phone's gonna die. I use my phone to see what's happening on the camera because there's like the GoPro app, which is really cool. But I would call this a successful day as of now. I would imagine that the check engine light would turn on again because of the other 2 codes. One of them was coolant, but I pay attention to my gauges and I've never seen it overheat. It has overheated before, but that was a while ago. It might have just not been reset since then. I don't know though. And the other one was a 12 volt relay thing for a transmission. I don't exactly know what that is either. That might have been caused by the O2 sensor, but I have no idea. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put the Jeep back in the garage and call it a day because I'm hungry. All right, so there's still no codes on. I just put it back in the garage, as you can see. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate everybody for watching. Soon I will need to work on the go-kart again, and I want to do some sort of review or video about the Mazda because I enjoy driving it. It's not crazy or anything. It only has like 150 horsepower, but it's fun. It's really fun on the back roads where I live. But yeah, definitely gonna need to do more to the Jeep. I have some parts in mind that should be maybe coming into work soon. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.